The Scarab was an all-American sports car, open-wheel racing and closed-wheel racing. It was built by Tom Barnes, Dick Troutman for Reventlow Automobiles Inc., which was owned by Lawrence Reventlow. It had a Chevy 283 V8, which was built by Traco Engineering. You know the Whiz Kids, Jim Travers, Frank Kuhn, that's the one. And so, late 50s, that was it. And it did very well. It did raced very well in America. Even Carroll Shelby drove one of those. Very, very interesting car as well. Phil Hill was in one of those. And yeah, it tried to go into Formula One, which was at an unopportune time, early 1960s. Nobody had front-engine cars anymore, and it showed. So I think they only finished one race. But they certainly did very well in the SCCA National Championships in 1958 and won the Riverside International Grand Prix as well. So that's the Scarab for you. It is a historical racing car. Obviously, it doesn't exist anymore. Only that one was built. And yeah, that's about it. You can read up a little bit on the internet about it. It's a very, very interesting car. Indeed. Right. Welcome to Model Kit Beginner. Hope you guys doing all right. I'm certainly doing fine. Trying to make this video all day already. It rains in Cape Town quite a bit, and every time it rains heavily, the rain hits the roof on my shed here and makes it basically impossible to record a video. But we are giving it our best go, and we're certainly going to have a look at the Scarab, which you'll see right over here. Exciting, exciting stuff. And it is certainly not a kit from yesterday, but I'm certainly very excited to tell you more about it. So before we move down to the bench, I'll see what's in the box. Let's have a quick look at the history of this, shall we? Here we go. It stopped raining for a minute, so let's get this done. This is a Scarab. As we said, it's from Monogram. It's a 124 kit. This is a 1997. That's the kit we're going to have a look at, but it's basically a straight copy of the one which came out in 1965, right over here. And it basically came in two box designs. You have either this one, or alternatively, you have this one. Isn't that fantastic? Unfortunately, I don't have that one. Here we go. Isn't that first fantastic? I think it's fantastic. But yeah, there are not many kits. There's only that one Scarab kit from Monogram, and we'll be excited to show it to you. So let's pop down to the bench and have a look at the kit. So here we are with the Scarab 124 scale rear engine. This is the rear engine one. And we'll see it's from Monogram. Have a look at the sides right over here. Here we go. That's what it looks like. Nothing at the bottom. And then we have a look at the kit itself. Here we are. Body and other parts. Quite a few parts. I've done this one once before, and then the heater jumped on and destroyed my audio. So that's why I'm doing this again. So here's the says here Rebel Monogram, but it's basically a Monogram instruction sheet. Tells you more about the Scarab itself, then how to get it together. And as you can see immediately, no engine involved. This is a curbside. So put the body together, chassis, wheels right over here, interior bucket right over here. Then gives you all the description how to get it together in written form. Here you are. And that's finally, if you want to make it a slot car racer, which was possible at the time, then you use a different top with a racer in there. Look at that. While we're here, we have the decals, which are slightly yellowed right over here, but not too bad, so they are absolutely savable. Right, then let's have a look at the tires. Ooh. I have Frankie the cat here half in the way, so I work around him. Right, here we have the tires. They are branded. They are branded Goodyear, as you can see right over here, so that's very nice. Quite hard, I must say. Not because they're old, but because they were made so hard. They're obviously on the sprue, so quite a bit of cleaning is required with those, as we all know. But otherwise, they don't look bad. Don't look bad at all. Right, bit of plastic right over here. We'll get to that in a minute. We have chrome, plated plastic if you want so. Different types of wheels which you can use, the front and some smaller parts over here. Not too many plated parts. We have two parts of transparent parts right over here. You see this one. Here you go. Very, very interesting. And then you also, we have obviously the front window right over here. Yeah, they were kicking around in the box. I put them in separate plastic bags, and I must say they didn't cop too much damage, so they should certainly be savable. Then plastic, not that much at all. We said it is a curbside. So we have this part right over here. So if you want to build the slot car, this is the slot car. You can build it with the figure, etc., and just the front part, top part of the steering wheel. So this is for the slot car. Then we have the front part. Here we go. Beautiful color plastic, I must say. Roll bar right over here. We have the steering wheel, which looks pretty authentic. This one right over, that's actually the front part. The other one, which we just saw, was the rear part. Here we go. Not bad. I think these are the axles. I'm not quite sure. And then, looking at the holes, yeah, it could be the axles. We have the wheels right over here, inner part of the wheels, and that's all there is to it. And then let's put that all back into its plastic baggie. Here we go. And then we have last parts. We have the chassis, if you want so. Obviously not much on the inside. On the other side, looks very race car like, and as you can see, built-in rear suspension, etc. right at the back, the gearbox and so on. Then we have the seats right over here. Once again, everything in one with the fire extinguisher right over there. Here you go. Have a closer look. That's what that looks like. And then obviously we have the iconic, beautiful body right over here. Now that body has quite a bit of few ridges and needs quite a bit of tender loving care, and we will certainly give it that, but it doesn't change anything of the beauty. Here you see at the end it says copyright 1965. That's when the first one came out. First kit, not the car. Right. And that is basically it as far as the Scarab race car is concerned. Just a few parts which you put together, bit of cleaning up to do, and otherwise you will be just fine. Let's head upstairs for some final words. So here we are back upstairs with the Scarab. You saw that, not a complicated kit at all by any stretch of imagination. It is a curbside, has a few parts, but you can make it very, very nicely. I think it's a historical kit. It's a car you're not going to see every day, and I think it will make a wonderful addition to your race car collection if you then have something like that. I certainly look forward building it. Hope you do as well. Hope you enjoyed looking at it. I certainly enjoyed showing it to you. And from a cold, windy and rainy Cape Town. Cheers.